Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I am Natalie. I'm here to do the monthly reading for the month of February. This is for the sign of Aries. Kind of have a hard time shuffling. This is the last reading I'm doing for tonight. I'll finish the rest tomorrow, just so you guys all know. Hello, Silent. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of February. Hi, Cheryl. Your dad was an Aries. Give this a real good shuffle up. Not too bad. I'm a little tired. I've only got Aquarius and Pisces and now Aries. And I'm going to stop after Aries. And I'll finish the rest tomorrow. There'll be 9 more to go tomorrow. All right. This is where I cut the deck. And away we go. Your overall energy for the month of February, we're looking at a little bit of drama-induced Knight of Swords. Won't be a boring month then, will it? Oh, your finances and wealth, you received a beautiful star. Promises of things to come, giving you a shot of hope. Third, your hearth, home, and family, Page of Swords. Somebody's stirring up some trouble. Number 4, your challenges for the month. Oh, Page of Cups. I'm sorry, the 4 of Cups. Not a card that I particularly like. The last card, but certainly not the least card. The most important is your message from Spirit. Again, self-reflection, judgment. Well, now. It's meant to come up. It's meant to come up. I don't just take the cards when I'm done and stick them on. I separate them through the whole deck to try to avoid all of that repetitive cards. But if it comes up after all that, it's meant to be here. We got the very first card as the overall energy follows you through the month. Knight of Swords and drama means there's going to be some stuff going on for you guys. None of it boring. With the Knight of Swords, of course. Just bear with me a moment and bring up generic side of this card. Ah, it's a little warm in here. This is an action-driven night. This isn't all talk, all thoughts. This is when stuff starts to happen. He's going to be bringing you the energy of him, a whirlwind of drama. There could be confrontations for some, unexpected blocks, disruptions, especially to your plans, and in relationships, insecurity, and arguments. You could have a fight on your hands. There's going to be little you can do to avoid the upheaval that it's going to bring. But on the plus side, save you time in life. This is when you're going to know exactly with who and what you are dealing with. This is a good thing. The advice: avoid being drawn in to drama more than is necessary. So you can avoid it, avoid it. Try not to take any setbacks personally. This is someone else's fight. It's not even your own. You just may be part of the fallout because you're there. Battles, confrontations, stress, unstoppable horse, manipulation, immaturity. and instability. So, something you're affected by, but yet it's not you that really has anything to do with it. It's happening around you, but you're caught somewhere in the middle. You're exposed to it. You just got to go with the flow. Have as little to do with the drama as possible. Push back when you're able to push back. That's part of it. Are you better, Vera? The next card you got is gorgeous, 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 and I'm so glad you guys got it. The beautiful star. What a wonderful card. Just absolutely wonderful. Boys, you guys got a bit of a month ahead. Not the end of the world. It's people related, other people. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Other people related. Sometimes you're best off you keep a small world around you. The fewer people that are part of it, usually the smoother things will run. This is why this is my last reading. You have worked through heartache and conflict. Tarot's acknowledging that. It's also acknowledging that you've understood the lessons of the difficult experiences, and you're now beginning to feel hope again. The more you place your trust in the universe to protect you, the more the star will guide you toward happier times. The card, therefore, reveals a personal growth through healing from past issues. You can be free from old patterns or old ways of relating, and you may feel more whole and fulfilled in your future. The star is also a card of creativity, offers you really good reassurance that you are on the right path. So if you've been conflicted, suffering, or doubting your abilities, the star in your reading is a sure sign. No matter what happens and what goes on, everything's going to be okay for you. The advice: follow your heart, respect your own inner knowing, respect your intuition, trust that the universe is going to bring you whatever it is that you need. The keywords here are creativity, dreams, intuition, healing, spiritual path, rebirth, and wishes. Wishes. This is wonderful. What a beauty of a card. Really changes a lot. Especially where it said, it's not your fault. Just go with the flow. See where you stand. You're not the problem. Any problems that are coming up here, you're not the problem of. You're not the creator of the trouble. You're an innocent bystander. That's what I'm getting for you, Aries. Watch your temper. Aries, the ones I know that, ooh, they got real quick temper. And don't get involved any more than necessary. That's what you need to do. Do not get involved any more than necessary. That's highly important. Don't add more crap to your life. You don't need to do that. You got enough. We all have enough in everyday things that we have to deal with. Don't add to that. Don't do that. It's funny. I do 3-hour readings. I have a mug of tea in that cup. Right to the very end of the 3 hours, I take the last mouthful. Tonight, I'm only on for 3 readings, and it's all gone already, pretty much. This person is a source of problems. This Page of Swords. This is somebody close to your private life, your intimate life, your home life, that kind of thing. Somebody be doing some talking, and it's not all true. Put it that way. I don't like the Page of Swords. He's up to no good, but there's a silver lining in here somewhere with him. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's there. Bear with me. What's the matter, my darling? Let me be done in a few minutes. I don't like this is somebody that's really young at heart. Or there's somebody that's really young. Okay? But this person is self-centered, egotistical, vain. They've got a secret agenda. This could take the form of slander, gossip, and it could be against you. Although this page often appears to be very witty and very charming, he thrives on attention and is self-interested and underhanded. They like the spotlight. Anyone you know like that, keep your eye on them. This card can also show a legal matter for somebody. Could be a complaint at work, or the need to sign a contract or other documents. The advice of the card: you be clear and precise in all your verbal and written communications so that you can't be misunderstood, so that this person doesn't take it and run with it if it can be read another way, interpreted another way. They could use it against you. Try to make you look bad. Keywords are complaints and bitchiness and backchat, cutting words, politicking, legal issues, and there could be paperwork for you to attend to before the month's out. That's part of it as well. I'm not going to even read any more of that. You guys just have to be on the ball. All right? His interference is hitting too close to home. It's following you home. It's at home. It seems to be the center of some kind of an influx here that's disable them when you have the opportunity to. Okay? Pull the chair out from under them. That's what you need to do, Aries, and you're just the one to do it. Aries are strong. They can be a force to be reckoned with. You're fire through and through. Okay? Unreal. The next card I'm not crazy about either. It usually shows a kind of a bad attitude. Adopting. These are challenges for you to get through these things. So when this 4 arrives in your reading, it's often dissatisfied with some aspect of your life, but you don't know what you want or what you need to bring it in to feel happier. In relationships, it can reveal a boredom stage for some. If you're looking for love or looking for work, you may believe that there's nothing or no one out there for you. You may be retreating into yourself rather than reaching out for what it is that you need. Curling up into a ball, taking up a corner somewhere. You don't want to be noticed. You don't want to be talked to. You don't want anyone reaching out to you. The advice: look for inspiration. Renew your faith that life can bring you what it is you require. You need to believe. Keywords are stagnation, despondency, sweetie, self-protection, a need for change, stubbornness, and rigidity. This card, that's a true challenge. Come up. I got one card left. You can come up. Come on. You ever get down? Sometimes we go through little time patterns where nothing really good seems to have happened in a while. And in the process of going through that feeling, it's because things have changed. Maybe you've been laid off. Maybe you can't find a job. Maybe there's never enough money, enough people, enough trust, enough insight. You start to lose faith. You start to lose hope. But if you're all curled up in a little ball, locked into a clamshell so the world can't get at you, that's where you will remain. You have to do one thing you have to do. You have to rely on this because you've lost it. You've lost your hope. You lost your outlook. You've lost your optimism. It's not for everybody. It's a general reading. May apply to one, maybe 6 people. Who knows? Okay? You are always going to have hope. But you may feel overwhelmed. It's getting the better of you. Come on, Aries. You're a fighter. You're not one to lay down and take stuff like that for very long. You usually get up, take your place, and you say, bring it on. I'm ready. That's what you have to get back in you. All right? You've got to get that back. And you will. You are Aries, after all. That's the way it is. Come on, honey. But some of you will fight a little harder than others. You really will. You'll fight a little harder than others to come back, but you will come back. Believe that. You will come back. You're Aries. You're not going to be held down for long. You say, well, if I'm down, it's my choice. Yes, it is. But why? In a sense, it's your choice, but you're giving into these negative things. It's not like you to be that way, Aries. You stand up, come out of that shell, take your stand, brush yourself off, take a deep breath, put your shoulders back, ask the universe to help. Always ask the universe for intervention. The last card we're looking at, your message from Spirit, is judgment and self-reflection going on. Bear with me for just a moment. Dear. Good heavens. All righty, Aphrodite. Come on. Okay. The card of judgment. A lot of introspection going on, looking into yourself, analyzing yourself almost. It's not a question night, Cherry, if that's the kind of question you're thinking about. We're doing monthly readings. It's not mini readings. But here we go. It's time to revisit your past for some of you because you need to take stock before you move on. You're moving forward. So some things you want to make sure that you're not leaving undone. Things that you want some clarity on. You can muse on happy memories. Or you could discover that there's unfinished business. So you may find yourself being in touch with somebody. Get your foot out of my bra. But you could be discovering, you want to make sure before you make this move, this change, this conversion in your life, that there isn't anything that's not taken care of. You may find yourself being in touch with somebody from your past, or you could be revisiting an old situation. You're looking for answers. At this time, you'll also be judging yourself on your past actions. Did you do the right thing? You'll be questioning yourself. Maybe I didn't. You know, one of those things, your hindsight now, but things are different now than they were then. The same situation were to go down, would you do the same? Chances are you wouldn't. You did what you thought was right. There's the thing. Another meaning of the card is the spiritual connections. This is going to link you in spirit with your guides, your angels, and loved ones. And the advice of the card, if you feel you need to give a person a second chance, it might be something for you to think about. Or you could return to an old situation because now is the time to make these decisions. If you're reassessing your past in other ways, such as giving someone a second chance, that sort of thing, don't be too hard on yourself. You did in the situation what you thought was the right thing at the time. Times change. People change. It's food for thought. There's something there for you to think about. Keywords, contemplation. Really doing a lot of heavy thinking here. You're looking to start something new in your life, and that's why you're going back into the past, to make sure that you can start this new road free and clear without anything yanking back on you. You'll be judging yourself a lot. You're going to be doing a review. You are looking at second chances. The guilt, let go of the guilt. That's probably why you're going back, because there's some guilt there. You need to learn to let go of that. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And spirituality and memories. For sure. Could be. It could, Yvette. It could be Stella getting her groove back. Yes, absolutely. But it's moving her forward. I'll tell you that. Moving forward. You know, when you've got this beautiful card, the star, this card alone lessens the degree of the intensity of the negative. All right. That's your saving grace. You have a hope again. You know you can start over again. You can be all curled up in that little shell, but you're not going to be there for long. You get tired of it. You're Aries. You're full of life. You're full of spunk. You're full of fire. Are you kidding me? Aries isn't going to take very well to having the fire of them squashed, put out. They're not. And maybe just when others decide to give up on you, that's when you make your entry. You regain, and then some. This is a beautiful reading in a lot of ways. It shows a lot of you are going through a transformation or about to, but you're making sure that you're going to be able to. And is it the right thing for you? You need to know that. You need to know that. So, baby, can I put you down so I can say goodbye? My babies. Oh, I love you. Big hugs. Big hugs. Lots of ovens. He's going to be happy once I close the computer. He gets all good. She's all done. There you go. Good down, sweetheart. There you go. Good baby. Good baby. That's what is it that I'm looking for here? You're taking responsibility before moving forward by making sure there's nothing left behind. That's simple. You've got to double check on things, people, situations. But that star, that's your saving grace. You got a wish, chances are, wish is going to come true. Whatever it's about, whatever it's for. I won't drag this out anymore, my friends, but you're going to make some movement, some stride during the month of February. Some of you are making some big changes, big ones, big changes in your life. You're making sure you got green lights all the way around before you make a move. That's part of it. If there's anything else that needs to be taken care of, it'll be brought to your attention. You will stumble across, you will unearth something and say, am I ever glad I came back? Am I ever glad I double checked? Now I can move forward peacefully with a clear mind, and it's okay. And these moving on, making changes in positive ways. Look out, March. You may be raring to go come March. If you have to crawl into that shell for a little bit, maybe it's to catch your breath. Maybe it's to get perspective of your life, where you come from, where you're headed to. That'd be the time to think about it. It's okay to be in there, just don't get stuck in there. You're Aries after all. Let the fire burn. Let it grow. Thank you so much for being there, being here. Of course, I'm always sending you the best, wishing the best of the universe to coddle you when you need it. and to set you on your feet, give you a tap on the bottom, to tell you to get going. You need it as well. These are some of the things. But here we go. Nothing's going to stop you, Aries. I don't feel there's that little pity thing going on with the 4. Okay? Sometimes we need to do that for ourselves, but just don't get stuck there, whatever you do. Keep growing, keep moving forward. You'll come past all this eventually. It'll all come to pass. It'll be part of your past, and that's a good thing. There's so much promise with Aries. Aries never lays down their sword. They're ready to take life on at any time, and that's a good thing. So keep your integrity forefront and center to remain on that narrow path that we walk on. If you slip off now and again, just get back on. We're all human. You're still on terra firma, so we deal with that every day. Shit happens, but you're going to be okay because you're Aries. You're one of the most, what's the words I'm looking for? Resourceful, resilient signs there is. You may get knocked down like the rest of us do, but you're quick to get back up, and that'll happen this time as well. You're very lucky you are who you are, and you've got the forces, you've got the resources to help yourself get through. You can save yourself. You don't need anybody else. February looks very interesting for you. You were going to make some steps forward no matter who you are. That applies to everybody. Okay? Until then, keep your peace in so you can share your love and your light out with the rest of the world. Hey, join us on Facebook. Join the channel. On Facebook, we're closed in private group, by the way. Bay of Fundy Fortunes. You guys are my last read of the night. I didn't do a whole lot, but I tried. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to go relax for a little bit and then hit the bed. I wish you the best of the best of the best. Share your love and your light out with the world because it is badly needed. Oh my goodness, I bet, Luella. I bet. Goodness. Once you know an Aries, you never forget them. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful month. We'll be back again in a few days. Good night for now.